with us in Memorial Stadium in Lawrence, Kansas, home to the Jayhawks. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Stallions, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Kansas Jayhawks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Jayhawks will boot it away to start the game. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Stallions offense will take the field first. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good.
Breaks into the open. Got enough for the first. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. Running back searching for a hole. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down.
First down for the offense.
He'll do it himself. They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a first down.
That's a first down for the offense.
Use the play fake, now to throw. He finds a soft spot in the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Brings up 2nd down.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He's stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25. They'll come to the line for the 8th snap on this opening drive, facing a 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And this one splits the uprights. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
I know one thing this head coach does every week is he challenges his guys to start fast. And it's so important today, playing on the road in this kind of environment. You saw a nice drive. They didn't get the touchdown they would have loved, but still, kicking that field goal and taking this early lead, that's a statement for the visiting team.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Kansas offense will get the ball for the first time. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punt.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
Great place to start for this offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's McGowan. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6.
And that's good enough for a first down.
They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Stallions.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
Kansas, 0.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. RPO complete to open the drive. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Quick release on the RPO. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Punt is on its way. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to throw on 1st down. Snagged out of the air. Can't get him to the ground. A solid pickup there, works it to the 38 before being pushed out of bounds. And the Stallions can really attack on this 2nd and short. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Makes a man miss.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
Tries to slither forward on the sneak. The Stallions are moving quickly down the field.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
Motion from the wideout. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Oh, he's got some space.
Man-to-man coverage is a great opportunity for scrambling quarterbacks to take off and run because everybody on defense who's covering has their backs turned to the quarterback, obviously, because they're chasing an intended receiver or target. So good job that time by the quarterback knowing I've got man coverage. If it's not open, I can take off and go make something positive happen.
With jet sweep pass. Breaks the tackle. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. So now it's 2nd and long. The give from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly. Almost intercepted in the end zone, and what a red zone stop that would have been. It'll be 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit. Smashes it between the uprights. And now the lead is even bigger. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. North Carolina ran roughshod over the competition today en route to a double-digit victory. And they looked clean doing it. And I don't just mean in those Carolina blue unis. This team is a buttoned-up group. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update.
So
slips, slithers, and jukes his way out to the 26. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run play action. Quick strike complete. Turning it on! He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
I think the offensive coordinators over there going, thank goodness we don't play them every week. This defense has been suffocating. This offense got to find something moving forward that they can hang their hat on, some kind of identity. Today they were shut down, but listen, there's a game next week, right? Like, got to continue to find what it is that makes this team go, that makes them tick, that makes them get first downs, and then hopefully move the football.
This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. He's got it. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. And the Jayhawks will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Here comes the heat. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Man, this defense is dominating all game long. They have been making this quarterback's life so difficult with their pass rush. They bring him down there for the sack. They're not giving anything up. They're leading this game by a lot. We're only in the second quarter, and this ain't going to change unless this offense can find a rhythm.
Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. The Jayhawks need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. This defense makes a play, stopping him well short, and it'll be 4th down from the 24. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. That gets them back to within 10.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Flags flying as the pass is incomplete. Let's see what the call is.
Ineligible CC, downfield, offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. He'll set up to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Williams. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call.
Hold it. Offense.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. They're setting up the screen. He makes the stop, but a nice pickup there on 1st down. Leaves them in 2nd and manageable. The play action fake. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. And he's dragged down. And the Stallions are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short.
It's 3rd down.
They'll send the back in motion. They'll try to get it through the air. Gets it out fast. Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they've got it at the 42. 1st and 10 for the offense. Wants to throw again. Got his man out of the backfield. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long.
2nd down.
Looking to fire. Got it in the middle, it's Williams. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Stallions decide to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Looking downfield on 1st down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. It's caught. Touchdown, Rock Chalk. A great catch and run for 6.
And that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing them go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see, quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. Fielded in the end zone, it's Bullock. And the returner will be knocked down. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Off play action on 1st down. Makes the grab down the middle. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. The run from the shotgun. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Stallions are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. Smashes him with the stiff arm. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a 1st down.
And that's good enough for a 1st down.
From the gun, running back gets to give.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Motion from the wide receiver. Trying play action. Right on the money. They use that sideline as a defender and get him out of bounds at the 36. The Stallions come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. He's loose. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Stallions.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the 2nd level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Kansas, 10.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Pulled and finds his man on the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 2nd down.
Gonna sling it on 2nd down. Wide open downfield. Breaks into the open. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Kansas. He got loose and it was lights out after that.
Man, I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Lining up for the PAT.
Is on for the extra point.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, it has gone final in the ACC, a matchup we've been keeping a close eye on. Florida State took care of business and left little doubt in doing so. Kind of felt like how that 2013 Seminoles team, led by Jameis Winston, Devontae Freeman, and Kelvin Benjamin, would just steamroll teams.
Makes the grab over the middle.
Never know what can happen when two good teams face off, but even the most plugged-in ACC fans have to be surprised by this one, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Working well behind the sticks on second down. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. It'll be third and long. He'll pull it on the read. He gets it up to the 37-yard line, and let's see if they're willing to gamble on fourth down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Punt is in the air on fourth down. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. Hand off from the shotgun. There he goes. Past the 10. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Rock Chalk Jayhawks.
Really nice physical running that time. Nice push up front by the offensive line. Getting it in for the touchdown. They now take a one-possession lead here with just a little bit of time left in the first half.
Getting set for the point after.
On for the extra point.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed them for the big play in the running game. One snap, one touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. He'll keep it himself. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Give to the single back. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Wants to go up top on first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on third and long. That's caught. It's Williams. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines. Not his best work. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Looking to throw on first down. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? After the incompletion, they go back up top. Right on target this time. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. To the air on first down. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9. Trying to change now on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And they can't make the connection. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Right down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Waning seconds of the first half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room. Splits the uprights right down the middle. The lead now 7 here in the 3rd quarter. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, fellas, looks like we've got a great atmosphere there today in Lawrence. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. 2 workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment. And with that, let's kick it back to the guys at Kansas Memorial Stadium.
And the Stallions will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the 2nd half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. He was looking for a little more on that return, but he hands this offense a short field at the 35. Looking to throw on 1st down. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. This time he's got it.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Throws to the back. Got a man. That'll be enough for a 1st down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. The Stallions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Going up top again. Throws to the wideout. On target to the left. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offside, defense.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. They'll keep it on the ground looking for the end zone. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
The identity of this offense is their ability to run the football. They're doing that in this game. That's now 3 rushing touchdowns on the day.
The extra point here would tie the game. And the extra point was made without incident, and we're tied up here in the 3rd. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Wants to throw on first down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Makes the grab on the left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Brings up third down.
Wide receiver going in motion. Off the RPO, complete. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that third down. And the Jayhawks will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. So guys, we'll get another look at this offense. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. On third and long, he has to throw for it. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it, make sure you keep possession.
And the Stallions send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Takes the handoff, and he's going right. Cross the 30 to the 35, and that's a gain of 6. The Jayhawks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. Working that left side now. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Spins away from the defense. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. He wants to throw it again. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Got a good one going here. All tied up in the 3rd. It's 2nd and 10. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He'll bring it out. It's Bullock. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Quarterback on the keeper. Oh, he's got some space. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Stallions with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Back open in the middle. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Unloads to the wideout. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. He'll pull it down. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. Wide receiver comes in motion. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. And the Stallions will punt this one away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Leaves it with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Here's a heat. Oh, they're after him. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He's got it. So important to convert these 3rd downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. Wants to go up top on first down. And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. They'll move the wide receiver. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. A strike downfield. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. And the Jayhawks look to keep this drive humming. Looking to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Motion from the wideout. Quarterback may change this route. Makes the grab. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. The Jayhawks are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Sends it back in motion. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Trying to find the end zone. If you like old school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who've starred through the first 3 periods. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. The give. Touchdown, Jayhawks! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, and getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. Let's go to the studio. studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. BYU is getting smoked, and even though this might seem surprising, I'm not sure the folks around that program feel that way. Something is up there in Provo.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Off play action. Fires to the wideout. That is just a sideline credit. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want.
At the 42. That's a first down for the offense.
Finds his tight end. He gets it out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46. Second down coming up.
At the 46-yard line.
Looking to fire. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. Spins away from one. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. To the air on first down. Using the quick game.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with the lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got...
And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Rock Chalk. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Aggressive, man. This offense does not want to waste any time. They try to score quickly. 3 passing touchdowns in this game.
On to attempt the try.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the fourth.
Kansas, 44. Sharks, 27.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Swings it out to his running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Off the play fake. Under fire. He uncorks one deep. He's got it on the outside. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw on first down. He'll try to do it himself. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Stallions come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Incomplete. Man, oh man, is that one this junior would love to have back. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Almost had the pick there. Would have been his 2nd of the game. Instead, it brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Rushes on him. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
On 3rd and long, you know what's coming. That's exactly where you want to get an offense. The passing game has to come out. You go nickel, bring some more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack to force the 4th down.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Desperately wanted to convert on fourth down, but couldn't do it. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. They're working that left side. How about this running back dragging a toe and getting it inbounds?
Showing off the wide receiver skills. You know running backs are so talented nowadays, and you split them out as a wide receiver so much, and he showed it there. He could play wide out easily with a nice catch, nice awareness.
Motion from the wide receiver. Caught in the backfield, it's Hendricks. And the Jayhawks will punt it away on fourth down.
Offense facing fourth down.
And a precision punt there will pin them deep inside their own 10-yard line. First play of the drive will come from the 9-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Completes it in the middle. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's McGowan.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. And you're going to win this game.
And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35.
And the defense gives up the first down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. And the Stallions in the hurry-up.
Great job by the defense that time getting the sack, but no time to celebrate. You got to line up right now because the offense is going tempo.
Makes a connection, and he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Complete downfield. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41.
And it's on third downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And they got to protect their quarterback better up front. They got to give him a little bit more time to make some damage down the field. But look at this. Here they go. No huddle, back on the line, make the defense communicate. Maybe you can catch them sleeping.
The Stallions are at the line looking to convert on third and short. He's going to look for a man on third and short. Fires to the tight end. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Finds his target down the middle. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. They just keep firing. Throw to the end zone. Picked off.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT, finally the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Boy, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.
First order of business, get out of this hole as the drive starts at their own 7-yard line. They'll move the tight end. And down he goes back at the 3.
And I don't know if he made the right decision there or not. You could tell he could have given the football to the running back, but he chose to keep it, and it just got strung out down the right side and nowhere to go. I tell you what, better defense than bad decision-making by that quarterback.
The Jayhawks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Out of the gun to give to the back. Running into the open space. He finds enough room to get it over the 10-yard line, and he's down at the 13. And the Jayhawks come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. He's got him in the flat. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The Jayhawks will call on their punt team. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And in this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes along.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off on game day. This is a team that's really starting to believe in itself.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.